Hello friends, Cheryl here with inkedpulp, and it's time for Margarete Miller again. We are on week 23. Hey, if you're new to my channel, I want to send you a big welcome and let you know that I'm happy you're here. I hope you like what you see, and if you do, that you decide to subscribe and come back and see some of the other videos that I do. And if you're returning, I want to say welcome back. You know I love all my subscribers and return viewers, so welcome back, sit back, have fun. Hey, one other thing I wanted to mention, and I'll start mentioning this at the beginning of all my videos, is that I do a monthly Happy Mail giveaway. So if you comment on a video, any video now made in the month of June, whether it's a live stream or a recorded video, anything that I do, if you leave a comment, you go into a drawing at the end of the month for a Happy Mail package. And I tried to do a really nice Happy Mail package. This month it was 12 sheets of really nice scrapbook pattern paper. Last month it was a book that everybody loved, and I ordered it off of Amazon and shipped it to the winner. I've done lace, I've done fabrics, all kinds of stuff. So if you want to be included in that, please leave a comment. And then on the first day of the following month, so on July 1st, I will do the drawing. And I do it live so everybody can see it live. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. All right, week 23. A key, a building, go down a little and get this in focus, white space, something magical, an office supply, and the bonus is tissue paper. So I've got a really fun one this week, and I want to check and see. That fits pretty close. It's a little low on both sides, but that fits pretty close. So this is going to be my white space. I have a frame we're going to put together, and we don't need to work in the book, so I'm going to start pulling things over. So the first thing is a building. I don't know. This looks like more of a bookstore than a library, and the only reason I say that is because I can see multiple copies of the same book. So I think this is a bookstore. We're going to put the frame around that, and that's going to be the building. All right, so this one's got I made this little frame out of a piece of cardstock. So I've got some pencil marks on the back of it that we'll put down. So I hope everybody's doing well. It's actually Monday. I usually make this on the weekend, but our son and daughter-in-law and grandkids came over yesterday. So we spent the day playing with them all day, and I didn't get anything done. But it was a nice sacrifice because it was fun to see the kids. All right, think about there. That looks like it's pretty straight. All right. All right, we've got our frame. Now I can cut away. I thought this picture was just really cool with all those books. I love books. And then when you see what I have for magical, it's just kind of a fun, haven't done just a real fun journal page in a while. All right, I'm quiet because I'm focusing on cutting this and not cutting my frame, and my little brain doesn't like to talk while I'm focusing on things. All right, there we go. There's our building, and there's our white space. Now, let's look at putting down the fun. Look at this little magical gnome. Isn't he cute? Now, his boot got cut off because of what he was standing on in the magazine. So, I've got a way to fix that. We'll just cover that up. Okay, this is my Scotch permanent glue stick. We'll see how permanent it is. And I also have some things, because once I put all the required elements on, it still left the page a little empty, so I added a few extra things. So let me get his one boot down here like he's standing on the frame. There. And there he is. And here's my little... Oh, I need not to put this part down yet. All right, so there's that. Now, the next prompt was tissue paper. And I've got this, well, I don't see any pattern marks on it, but I thought it was a piece of pattern paper. It might not be, but whatever it is tissue. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to roll this up, because every gnome must have a pom-pom on the top of his hat, right? I mean, that's just part of what it's all about. So I'm going to roll this piece of tissue paper up. Okay. Going to fold it in half, or roughly half. We'll have to cut it down. Okay. And then I'm just going to start cutting little strips into it. And we'll twist this bottom. And then we can fluff out, and it doesn't need to be quite that big. And that one didn't get cut down the middle, so I'm just making a little pom-pom here for his hat. There we go. There we go. Can you guys see that? There's another one that didn't get cut. The folds didn't get cut. So we've got to go back and cut all these, otherwise it won't be fluffy. A big clump right there that's not fluffing out, so and we've got some up here that's too long. All right, that looks better. Much, much, much better. And look what happens when we put it. Let me cut this down a little more. And when we put it under his hat, it forms a nice little pom-pom. So let's, whoops, I hit the camera, sorry about that. Let's put this little pom-pom down here. And fluff it out again. There we go. Here we go. You see that? We've got a little pom-pom on his hat. All right, so that was tissue paper. I thought that was kind of fun to do. That was the tissue paper prompt. Now I have another couple of things here. This was not part of the prompts, but since we're in a bookstore, and since I need to cover up that leg that was funny, he's going to have a book sitting right down here by his foot. But the book can't have blank pages on it, so I stamped that upside down. I don't think anybody's going to ever notice because it's in German. All right, so now we have some text on our book, and I am only going to glue it part way because I am remembering a spot to put my prompts in. So I'm going to just glue around this and put this down here by his feet, and then we have that open. All right, the other thing I have down here is a key. So I have this little piece of paper. See, it has keys on it. I'm going to ink it up. And this is going to be our bookmark in the book. Okay, I'm going to put that little bookmark in there. That will give us our key. Now, I have an office supply, and I've got this pen that I'm going to put down here. I actually have two things for office supply, so I've got another one that I'm going to use as well, but I'm going to kind of slant that up there, and we're going to glue it kind of from right about here down because I have that tuck spot, and so I want to leave this kind of open for that tuck spot for the prompts. Okay, so that still all comes up for the prompt. So there we go. Now I have another office supply, which is a postage stamp. And this little gnome, when he came in, he brought a friend of his. And you can see the bird matches him. It's the red, and let's put that over there. So we've got this little bird, and he's going to sit up here on this rail. Maybe that's another gnome who's in his bird form. And maybe he'll turn into a gnome at some point. Okay, so let's put him right here. And that's all I've got for this one. But I'm really loving it. I think it's a really fun. See how well this fits in here. Perfect. That fits perfect in there. Now let's put it in the book, and then we'll go over the prompts. Here we go. So we're going to put it right in there like that. All right, let's go around the edges. And we'll put it down. What a fun, isn't this a fun collage? Now remember, I have the comment drawing at the end of the month, so this would be a fun one to comment on. Trying to make sure that's pushed all the way up into the corner there, or into the crease. And just round it off. And there we go. I don't even think I'm going to ink this one up because this was supposed to be white space and it was there. All right, let's see what the prompts are. I love this. All right, we have a key. We have a key bookmark right here in the book. We have a building, and that is our bookstore. I have white space, which is the frame. Something magical, which is the gnome, and I think the bird is magical too, because I think he can turn into, I mean, look at his coloring is exactly the same. An office supply, we have a pen and we have a stamp, and the bonus was tissue paper, and we've got a tissue paper pom-pom up there on Mr. Gnome's hat. So there it is, week 23. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I hope you'll take a moment to subscribe and come back and see another video. All right, thanks everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.